Hello everyone, I'm Silverraptor, and welcome back to Mechanicus. So, it's been a little while since I last played this, but I do remember exactly what we are going to do. I was thinking about doing one other mission, but I think why not just get this over with. Our main objective is basically to kill, I think Saragon is the main guy in charge of the planet. And as you can see, all of his bosses are with him, like Lord Ubajo. Yeah, he's right here. We either defeat him separate, or we defeat him right here. The other two will reveal themselves over time. If I click this with the Melob sector or the Neptusk sector. And I think it's like I have to do enough missions in these sectors for them to reveal themselves. Each boss has their own little gimmick. This guy is the Flayed one's gimmick. And if I recall, his ability is that whenever Flayed one dies, he just gets more health. Big deal. I'm thinking of doing him right now because he will give a really powerful Energeria Enhancer. That's plus 3 energy damage for 1 round to all attacks. He has to cost 3 cognition, but with the guys who have it, that reduces the cooldown and the cognition cost for that. That should be fine. We also get the Cognition Mechadendrite, which is very good. It gets 3 cognition points per poke. As of right now, all of our cohorts only have the level 2 version. So, I'm thinking, let's go ahead and take out this boss, get all these good objectives, and then we'll go back and start figuring out all the other objectives that we want to do and trying to get the other 2 bosses to reveal themselves. And once I've got Saragon all by himself, then we can kind of do whatever missions at our leisure. That you know, I see the rewards, and I'm like this. Ew, I have no care for this whatsoever. But we could do this just to get the story done, because each one has their own individual story and such. And basically, like, once all the bosses are gone, it doesn't matter when we get to full, because once we get to full, I believe we just have to fight Saragon anyway. I never got to the end, 100%, so I don't know. But anyways, enough of my explanation. Let's go and play the gimmick, which is having to kill these Deathmark Flayed ones and Lord Abajo in the assaulting the corrupted king. So let's go ahead and start this mission. And of course, we want to put all of our guys, and we need one more. This would be good for the Deathmark, but not so. I think I'm going to need the Skitari Vanguard just for the extra damage. Alright, what do we got? Extra energy, extra cognition, extra physical damage. That seems pretty good to me. Okay. Deploy. Skitari operations in the Tomb of Basho. Report probable sarcophagus location. Target reanimation unknown. Basho is a plague upon Silva Tenebris. Its ranting broadcasts have demoralized the Skitari to the point that they are barely maintaining a foothold in its tomb. If he wakes fully, becomes an active combatant, the Skitari will have to fall back. Target profile includes probable flare virus infection and extreme behavior unpredictability. Standard Necron war form target protocols ineffective. New coursing solutions in progress. If we have a chance to cut out this cancer, we must take it. Influence excision confirmed as objective. Lord Abajo must die. Release the hounds. I know where he is, but we don't know what we'll find when we get there. Ubajo's mad, and the flare virus could have turned him into a monster. Mission priorities are speed, target identification, and mental resilience. Ubajo likely morale as well as physical threat. What makes him difficult to fight is also the reason he has to die. I do not relish the fallout from the mission, Magi, but the consequences of letting Ubajo live are worse. Possible biological mechanical fusion requires attack solution recalculation. Recommend fire. Suits me. Fire works on everything. I think one of Tech Breeder 2 does have a flamethrower. Alright, so in typical, in typical boss fashion, it's just this long chamber. We have to go through every one. That's just going to rank up our percentage progress. Part of the reason why I want to rush the bosses and get them done. I'm fully confident in just how strong we are. So I just want to rush through all the bosses so that, because each one really cranks up the Tomb Awake level, and then once they're all done, I don't have to worry about maximizing Tomb Awake level. I can just, you know, do all the side quests then. So, anyways, let's go on, see what we've got here. High probability trail of the prey. Close in on the quarry. Let the baying commence. The tracks of something huge ran through this chamber, leaving gouges in the gore-smeared floor. Whatever it was, it left scraps of torn skin and globs of shredded muscle tissue in its wake. Okay. Lie in wait. Set up an ambush here in case the target returns this way. So purple, follow the tracks cautiously so as not to alert the target. Make haste. Follow the tracks with all speed. Okay. If I recall, with the whole initiative, if we lie in wait, we're just going to let time pass and them go up. If we make haste, we're just going to run into them and probably something bad's going to happen. Slow and purposeful. I mean, they all kind of sound horrible to me, but slow and purposeful is kind of like the middle ground of the two, so I'm hoping it's okay. Oh, okay. The cohort moves carefully along the route indicated by the tracks, maintaining stealth as much as possible. They're able to inspect some of the remains left in the wake of the creature, many of whom are Skintari, whose augmentations to gear can be salvaged as the cohort passes by. That's why we get to Blackstone. Okay. Oh, I'll take it. Alright, so we get this. And then we're going to go and get this one here. Alright, let's see. Our glyphs. This is cognition, and was this Blackstone? It's been a little bit. I do not remember. So let's go with this. I'm going to need cognition, especially fighting the God, boss. Jeez, I don't know why words are hard. They are. They're very hard. Alright, a crushed and mangled body of Skintari lies among the detritus of the chamber. Or detritus of the chamber. Unlike the other dead encountered in the tombs, it shows no sign of the Gauss blasters of Necron weapons or the blades of the Flayed ones. Instead, it looks like to have fallen victim to massive blunt trauma. Interesting. Funeral rite. Prayed for the Omnissiah to guide the soul of the unfortunate dead. That sounds pretty good. Examine the corpse for clues about its death. Also pretty good. Cremation. Burn the body to put it beyond the use of the Flayed one. Oh my god, these are all really good. Let's just examine the corpse about its death. Evidence presence of high-value target. Full reanimation probable. Oh! The body was crushed by huge weight inconsistent of the Necron war form so far encountered in the tomb. In the absence of environmental causes, it is apparent an unknown construct of great size caused the death. Okay, more cognition points. I will definitely take that. Moving on. Alright, we're at level 2. Awakening. Move over here. It almost looks like a ritual site. Do these things have a religion? Or could it be a trap? Oh, that's great. I love that. Oh, I love that for me so much. Several human skulls, still bloody and evidently recently removed from their former owners, sit in a circle on the floor. They appear to have been deliberately placed. Okay. Suspicious. It must be a trap. Avoid the circle, I'm pretty sure. Scientific. Place a monitoring device near the skulls to see if Flayed ones return to it. Spiritual. The path of the dead must be marked. Even here. Pray over the skulls. Nope. I'm suspicious. We're just avoiding that entirely. More cognition points. I'm loving this for me. The cohort skirts around the ring of skulls. In doing so, they feel a weight of unseen oppressions lift off them, as if they have left behind something sinister and unholy that meant to do them harm. Hey, we did it. They thank the Omnissiah for the deliverance that they are sure it's just been granted. Alright. We're almost there. Possibly Ubaggio. High value target, visual reference potential. relief of glowering Necron Lord. Yeah. A relief of a glowering Necron Lord looms from the wall of this chamber, visible through the smears of filth and gore that cover so much of the tomb of Abajo. Ransack. The image suggests the chamber is important. Search it for anything valuable. That might be it. Remove. Take the image off the wall so it can be transported to the Castius Metacon. Okay, that's a no. Record. Relay picked garbs of the image of the Castius Metacon for study. Oh, God. So much Xeno heresy here. Okay. Alright, let's see. We've got ransack, remove, and record. Which one do I want? I know I said this. I know I said ransack. And I know, like, these, like, they're Xeno heresy, but... I'm really leaning to this. Yeah, sure, we'll ransack. Ah! The cohort's enthusiasm in ransacking the chamber causes a foul miasma of decay from rotting biological matter to be disturbed. The toxic fug drives them from the chamber, suffering the effects of the poisonous air and ruining their haste in hunting for valuables. Okay. So we were supposed to kind of study it or something. Remove it. I don't know. Alright, glyphs. What have we got here? If I recall, the axe is good for heal, but we are not hurt at all. And this squiggly thing, I forget what it does, but it reminds me of good. So, oh, it's just a push back the target. Oh, this could be good on a ranged only tech priest, because he can push them back if they get into melee range. Okay, that's intriguing. Of course, I need a higher level of that to make it worthwhile, due to the fact it's like only one augmentation. But anyways, let's go forward. All right, level 4. Here we go. A literal heart of corruption. Lives of Gyarados. 73.60. If it is not a head to sever, cut out the heart. High value target confirmed. Combat capabilities confirmed. Biomechanical structure apparent. Hypothesis. Reference flare virus. Hybrid machine curse bioviral infectation. Imperative. Acquire samples. The coursing is complete. The quarry is at bay. Strike for the kill. The chamber is dominated by a hideous sight. A mass of flesh and body parts pulses in the center of the chamber. Like a cocoon assembled from the corpses of the tomb's dead, the mass is composed of both fresher Skitarii dead and older mummified bodies, probably from the vanished settlers of St. Eckhart's Hope. Well, we're gonna fight. Boss time now. Yep, we're gonna have to run up a spiral staircase. Oh, something just suddenly appeared there. Alright, yep, and Flayed are just gonna climb up the sides. Let's just... Hey, we should be out of range from all of them, so... Just put everyone line up. And we're even gonna have this guy here. And the awesome battle music commences.
Years without counting, I have slumbered, and the nightmares did not end.
Ah, he's summoning more Flayed ones. And blap. Okay. And they will, the thing is about these guys is that they should target whatever hits them. So let me see if I do this. And I can hit these guys with this right here, so let's go and blap them. Alright, so one died. Yep, the max HP protocol triggered, just like I thought it would. Alright, so I'm going to move up here. And we're going to move here. Because we need to go... We need to use these guys for cognition, because we need to kind of run around as much as we can to get to the top as quickly as possible. Okay. Alright, and... there's also no cognition, so that's why we need to use the Flayed ones for cognition. Let's reveal this guy's stats. 41 health. That's going to grow every time we hit, I think. And I'm just going to do this. Yeah. Okay. I think that's good for him. You... This will get us into cognition, so I'm just going to kill it. And then we're going to use this. Shoot this guy and kill him. And then he's going to be dead. He's going to get more health because he died. And then I'm going to... Oh, they're going after him. Alright, we're going to hide you back here so that hopefully they run by him. Oh, that's actually not going to happen because we're just going to finish them off anyway. No, that'll hit our guys, so... Let's just cleave this guy right here. Oh, he's still alive. I do not like that. Alright, let's see. Oh, he still has 1 hit point left. Alright, well, whatever. I'm just going to go over here. We're going to get more cognition. And kill this guy, too. We'll probably leave his corpse so that we can keep getting the cognition on the way up. And then he's going to get more health, too. And yeah, might as well reduce his movement speed. I killed him. Okay. Alright, and with him, I'm fine moving up here. Get 1 more cognition. And we're probably going to take damage from this guy, but that's fine. We've got the blessing to heal up, so I'll just let the heals kind of go for a little bit. Alright, you. Let's remove this corpse. That got another cognition. And... Okay, you can't do that, but... I mean, you can't kill him with your skull probe, but you can kind of run up, which we're going to do. We're going to go here, get cognition, get more cognition, and I forget that this costs 2, so but we don't want to use that just yet. Okay, I'm going to go over here. I am going to use this. Try to just waste that entirely because for some reason I can't hit him. Okay, we'll move up then. Can I hit him now? Yes, I can. Okay, blast him. Okay, he's still alive, then we're just going to run up and hit him with the axe. Yeah, more health for him. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here And we'll just end the turn for him. Let's kill this guy. Oh. He didn't get the health for that. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna move here. I will phosphorus blaster pistol. Don't want any kind of corpse behind us. Oh, you got his health back. Okay, interesting. Alright, I'm finding out more and more weird ways that this interaction's going. Go over here. Get the cognition. More cognition. And there's literally like no reason to wait. And we're gonna run all the way past here. So I've got this to deliver to him. He has no armor. And this guy is fairly fast. Can we hit him yet? Nope. Okay, that was a weird stutter. Alright. Let's power up. Let's do the next energy attack. Just start wailing on him so that we can do this up quickly. Decrease the cognition use. And then blast him really hard. And I think I'm going to go back away from him. I forget exactly how much damage he does, and I don't want to tempt fate. Okay, your turn. I'm going to move up here. And we are going to get the cognition. And more cognition. Now, I do know that I've used all the cognition for everyone, so what I am going to do is just move up here, and then we're going to save some of the cognition for the next turn and see what happens there. Oh, no bad guys. I am fine with that. This corpse is now useless. No need for that to try to come back up. And we only need to go here. And then this guy's just going to sprint as far as he can. You're just going to repair. And then we're going to move over here. I'm surprised none of these have activated. But, yeah, I'll move them here. Alright, so... yeah, I need to activate this, so... yeah, we have the cognition, so... activate this now. And even there's going to be some overlap, increase the cognition to max. Yeah. And then let's blast him with this. Reduces his movement speed. And then follow up with this blaster attack. He just has a bunch of health. And that makes him very manageable to deal with. And then I'm just going to use this because he's in the front line. Okay. So we used up quite a bit of our cognition. That's fine. End the turn. Yeah, I'm gonna move this guy up. We're going to use this to do 2 cognition to get 9 again. I could destroy that, but we kind of need it, so let's... I'm going to bless all of our tech priests so that they have a little bit more armor. Because, again, I don't know what I'm expecting from him, but probably not good. Okay. Move over here. Boss with blaster pistol with machine spirit. Quite a bit of damage. Well, gonna kill him pretty quickly. Okay, 7 damage, and then move back. Okay. Okay, that would be 1 cognition. I'm out of like cognition generating, so I'm gonna put you right here. Probably will tell us the cooldown. Yeah. Oh, next turn. I don't like that. All right. Let's see you do your worst.
My body filled with corruption. I feel them writhing within me.
Endless Legion. So more flayed ones. Oh, he's just gonna move into his corner, huh? Up, and then that's where the death mark comes in. Alrighty then. Yeah, might as well. Blast this death mark. And kill him, too. Okay. Let's get that, cognition back. And then we're just going to go here. Get our cognition. Like, this boss is pretty straightforward to kill. And yeah, might as well try to kill him with the melee. Machine Spirit. He's going to get some more health off of him, but that's actually okay because we've already done so much. And we'll end here. You. Let's prevent this guy from coming back. Was that the guy? No. Anyways, return. Opportunity attack. Unknown amount of damage, but he runs by. Okay. Delay, just because we're going to be able to finish this guy off next turn. Move here. Let's reveal his stats. Good, 3 damage. Okay, I think we go up. We hit him with the axe. Ah, he's still alive by 1. Oh well. Okay, got those 2. And yeah, I'll just use this. End the turn. And then we'll use this guy to finish it off. Okay. Phosphorus blaster, pistol. Maybe I can't hit him. Stop bouncing around. Okay, that's very weird, but okay. We'll just play it your way. 10 damage. He has 3 health left. He found a way to glitch it, but okay. We'll move up and we'll just finish him with the... Can we not? Okay. How much damage? 7. Ouch. Horatio Claw. Emergency repair. This one is over with, so die. Alright. That was easy. Mission complete. The hulking horror that is Lord Abajo collapses to the ground in a mass of torn flesh and ruptured metal. The fusion of biological and mechanical parts prevent the remains from teleporting away in their entirety, leaving many gory chunks of Baggio's structure oozing on the floor. The cohort can recover these after they have given the Messiah's thanks for hoping to prevail against such a monstrosity. Kill confirmed. Unmaking concluded. At great cost, none of who witnessed Lord of Baggio will be the same. Even my neurovault struggled to contain the disgust and dread at such a sight. Bodies heal, minds heal. Lord of Baggio remains dead. Time is on our side. The tomb of Baggio is still a moral threat, but with Baggio gone, it will not continue to get worse. We may yet hold it, Captrix. We may yet be victorious on Silva Tenebris. Concept of victory is dependent on high-value target eliminations. There will be more calls to the chase. The hunt is not yet finished. Clean and efficient. That weird glitch made it so that I had to take some damage, but okay. Alright. We have to take 4%, but we got excellent reward from that. Alright, we're now past the 50% mark. Canticle of Iron Soul, the next attack will do plus 8 damage. Okay. And we've got another one of these. What do you offer? Level 3 Servitors. Heavy Grav Cannon. Single target range attack. One hitting target turns circle. Attacks and passes through units and walls. Deals 5-7 energy damage to targets in an area. That's just straight up, isn't it? Oh. Interesting. Okay, we might be doing that. Here's still this. Anyone else have other missions? Yeah, we've got other such benefits and such. We will handle those a little later. Right now, we need to do some upgrades. So for you, this is actually pretty good. If I remove the physical melee, that's unplug 1, and then 2 for the... Yeah, I think we have enough. Also, I think, don't we have another... Yeah, we have the 3, so he's going to get some upgrades right now. Let's see if we can do it. You're just going to get the last Dominus Head. But the Dominus Head is only plus 1 HP. I mean, plus 1 energy armor, but plus 2 HP. This is both physical and energy. I think we want the Lex Mechanic Head augmentation. And then finally, the Rites of Range. If no melee weapons are equipped, plus 1 damage, plus 1 physical, plus 1 energy armor, plus 4 to range weapons, and plus 15% critical chance. So we unplug that. Right? That's... Or is... So... I guess this is only displays in the actual... maps that we're doing. So we're going to put on the even better sinking sticks. Unlock that to plug this in. And we are fully prepared. He has no axe. He is all in on the range. And that's actually the plan that I have for him. Get rid of the power axe, and he will ultimately be trying to go down all the way for more damage and everything with the energy enhancers and all that. But since we used all the blackstone to get this guy up, I think we don't have enough for any of the others. No, it does not look like it. So we're going to need more blackstone. But I am curious of what level 3 servitors are, and this heavy grav cannon could potentially be pretty good in the upcoming sectors. So I think we'll do that next mission. So I think we're going to just hold here. So yeah, we killed that boss. It was pretty simple, but the bosses will get harder from here on. And yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next Mechanicus video.